Hi there. Today I would like to speak about a topic I don't know how to frame. um, in the human nature, we always have this tendency of always having more, um, gathering more. I believe we could trace it back to the days of hunter gatherers. Um, so it does biologically make sense, but in the modern world, um, it completely destroys us. I wouldn't say there is no purpose for it anymore, because it's far from the truth. But I believe one has to find a balance. Otherwise, you'd get lost, and you'll always be in the search of tomorrow instead of enjoying today. Um, it's just the instinct of survival, really. Logically speaking, if you have more food, you'll last more days. If you have more money, you can buy more things to better your life. And I think that's the key idea there: bettering your life. Every time I want to do something, I always think about it a couple of times, and I don't buy just like that. Um, so my advice would be to fight this problem, really, that we all have, is try to think of the thing you're gonna do, and question it as, is it going to help you in any way, shape or form? It doesn't have to be something big, like a very big helpful thing. It could be just making making you laugh for 5 minutes. That's okay. That as long as it has a purpose, um, go for it. That's not a problem. My only advice would be to have a plan. Otherwise, you'll get overwhelmed by stuff. People who gather junk in their home, and after a while, their house is full with just, for example, clothes. And we've all encountered people, especially girls, unfortunately, who would just open the closet and say, "Oh, I have nothing to wear." You kidding me? Well, if you think about it a bit, the issue is very clear. They just bought stuff, that doesn't really matter to them, just because it looked good for a moment, and that's it. Um and we all have a tendency of, maybe not all, but a lot of people have a tendency of wearing always the same clothes, uh, because comfort is what matters. So, anyways, going back to the main topic here, I just wanted to give a good example, I guess. Um, as long as it's something useful, I moved to the countryside about 6 months ago or something, and I've been living here pretty much full time for the last four. Um, and Well, obviously the countryside life is tougher than the rural life is tougher than the city, obviously. Um, so there is a reason of always trying to improve your life, your surroundings, and always have a plan B, C, D for everything. Absolutely everything. Um, and it's good. It gives autonomy. It makes you work harder and just learn stuff on the go every single day. And I absolutely love it. But I found myself maybe 2 months ago, um, obsessing about stuff, time and time again, for, I wouldn't say for no reason, but it was just a little bit too much. It was time to me to move on to something else. uh, and improve that thing, instead of just repeating ad nauseum uh, the same area. And just to give examples here, as always, uh, from Tolkien, J.R.R. Tolkien. The There is a scene in the books. It's beautiful, beautiful, beautiful passage. So meaningful when Frodo and Sam encounter the Ithilien Rangers, and they have long discussions with Faramir, and they have dinner with him. Or I don't remember if it was lunch or dinner. Anyways, they were eating. That's the main point. And before that, they would just stand up and basically look at the west. It could mean many things. It could mean the fallen Numenor. It could mean Valinor. It could mean many things. And just to remember, sort of a remembrance. It's pretty much the Middle Earth version of the Christian prayer before eating, before a meal. And he would go on to explain to the hobbits why they do what they do. He notes that they don't love weapons because they love war. They love weapons for what they defend, etc. And that's the key part there. I was saying 2 minutes ago, as long as it has a purpose, as long as what you're gonna do, what you're gonna buy, what you're gonna explore, etc., has a purpose, has a meaning for you or for your culture, etc. If it's an organization, that's the point. They don't love the sword because they love war. That's for lesser men, I guess, lesser cultures. They love it because they can defend it. It's useful to defend their own country against the orcs, and defend their boundaries and help people, save lives. So that was the topic of today. I hope it was not. I hope I got my way. So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope I got my point out there. It's very tricky because, like I said in the beginning, it's a biological thing we have. So I don't think we should fight it. I just think we should be mindful of it and direct it towards a good path, instead of letting us be dragged towards doing bullshit. As always, good luck. Cheers.